Oh, here. Alright, I think I'm live on everything that I needed to be live on. There we go. Now I'm just trying to remember where I was at. So let's see, I could explore here. I can go over here. Yeah, let's go over here. No, wait. What am I thinking? Let's go check this place out. Okay, so this is like the prison area. I was just getting like severely lost and... There we go, okay. Took me a little bit to get an idea of what I'm doing, so I need the key of the scribe. Key of the scribe, yeah. Let's check out those guys. I'm feeling like worst case scenario, I could return to that one dude and buy some stuff. There it is. Folks coming in, appreciate you popping in, hanging out with me. Consider dropping some likes and dropping some follows. They help out a lot. Otherwise, I pretty much just chill, yap, and chat a lot. Okay, so I had the option to go down here. Oh, okay, there's that big guy. I see. Got him. Sweet. So this part's new. There's all these doors. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make that jump from there. Oh, okay. Looks like that thing up top is like a tree or something that I need. And I just remembered I can go... I think it's up here. And grab a crucial item. Oh, nice. We got some Quicksilver. Well, with some Quicksilver... Oh, no. I thought that was it for me. I thought I was done, though. With some Quicksilver, though, I can go figure out this one quest. I don't know if it'll complete it, but it'll get me pretty close. Alright, so I need to go here. Let's go over here. Keep thinking it says Alberto. So if I go here, that's going to put me down to like 3 health flasks, but that's okay. check in with this guy. Turn in my pieces. I haven't had any. But yeah, I generally just tune them out.
The bones thank you for your help. O virtuous penitent, bring the bones before...
Got the Shrek. Yeah, I thought... I don't know. I don't know what the threshold is for getting a bunch of extra money for turning in things. Yeah, this is a quest. Okay, I don't have enough. He's got like Freddy Krueger getting birthed out of him. It's kind of gnarly. I guess in the meantime, I can grab that other quest. There it is. Sweet. What are we going to? Library, not library. Mothers. I didn't realize too that this game tossed in all the DLC too. So I'm like, I think I'm way too weak for this sea area. Alright, so make my way up to the foot guy. There it is. Is it just some platforming? I thought there'd be more of a gimmick to this part. Thought there'd be a little more gimmick. Oh no, it's just these guys. That was gnarly. I'm like, okay. I don't know if those are glow sticks or what that guy's deal is. Okay, so I need to be up one level. Glad I just started marking these on the map. Nice, nice. Okay, so I gotta equip. Looks like it's just like toes or something. Hey, thank you for the share. Thank you for the likes. And a big toe? Okay. Oh, secret areas. Sweet. Okay. Nail uprooted from dirt. So I think that's going to let me walk on water now. I think...
Sins of mine.
Yeah, it's gonna let me walk on water. I don't know if I really dodge distance. Maybe. Yeah, I think those work. And then I could probably delete this marker. There's like a couple other weird ones that I was looking around for. But I think we're... I refuse to believe that's like 80... We've gotten 82% of the map covered. Unless it's like... Once I get to like 95%, it's gonna be all these like random weird little areas. This game has a Dark Souls vibe where like the quest lines don't really get spelled out for you. You're just like, oh yeah, here I am, gotta figure it out. Okay, so I marked something here and then something there. Maybe it was a treasure. But this is all unexplored so far. Yeah, we'll go this way. It's like, at least with this path, I can take out these guys. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. I'm starting to get my parries down, my parries and my dodges. I mean, minus that. We don't worry about that. So does the dirt thing mean, like, is that gonna help transport me to something else? Either way, here we go, here we go. Go back to Alberto. Making my way downtown, do. Now this is a handsome fella. Hey, appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Is this the end of the quest?
With this quicksilver, I bless the mixture that will recover your spilled blood.
This is so gross looking. Wait, what? He needs one more? He needs one more? I'm gonna check back and see if there's... Oh no, he hasn't really given birth to that thing yet. So it looks like I marked something there. And then probably down in like the sewer areas where I can explore a bit. Yeah, because that looks like something I wasn't able to get to. That looks like that was blocked off. Now I gotta start making some money, because... Oh snap! So yeah, the water doesn't weigh me down anymore. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I was like, now I gotta start making some money in this, so I can get another health flask. I don't know where else this will help. But I'm trying to remember. Oh! I had no idea that was a thing. Hi, Orange Cat. I don't know. I got this idiot. Wow, you're orange. He's so orange. I don't know. I don't think people came in here for like high level gameplay. They came in here to see these dumb cats. I don't know how I managed to, like, pass by that and not realize it was a thing. Okay, so poison bad. Got that established. Oh, yeah, it's like almost a full heal. Makes me wonder if I should have just stuck with the little guys. So, not quite there. We haven't quite figured out what's supposed to be over here. Let me see if this works. I mean, that kind of hit him at a distance. Nothing? Oh, hi, friend. Hi, Rain. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for the witchy kitty. How's your day going? Hope you're doing good. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing little streams on all the platforms. I'm good. Easy day at work, thankfully. Let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to. I really like Blasphemous. Castlevania Symphony of the Night's one of my favorite games, and it's given like a mix of that and like Dark Souls. Like, it's got some pretty freaky looking cutscenes. The gameplay is challenging but fun. It's a lot of like Metroidvania where I just figured out a puzzle that's gonna let me walk on water and get around some of these things. It looks good. I've had it in my library for a while. Saw my partner playing it a ton. Hell yeah! Yeah, it was. I think it was in my Epic library for a minute, and I was trying to think of like something to play exclusively for TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, we'll do random backlog stuff. This has all the DLC on it too, so I've been pretty stoked. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Severed hand. Love that for me. Love that. Wait. I've got an empty? Okay. So then I could maybe go down here and try to navigate over. I think that's gonna be my move. Yeah, Yeah, what about yourself? What have you been playing lately? I'm excited for the Alan Wake DLC. Probably gonna get into that tonight. A lot of collectible card game shop sim. That one looks so much fun. Like, I don't know if it's popular on here, but if it is, I might grab it just for that. So I think what sold me on it is the pal mentioned you can mod it to have like Magic the Gathering cards and stuff. It's so good collecting the super rare. Yeah, that would get me too. Any game with like collectibles and stuff, I'm like instantly like, yep, this is gonna be a hyper fixation. Okay, so now I can go through that area. And it's just... that last leap was a doozy. Oh, I love this for me. Only downside about this game is when you lose a dude. Yeah! It gets all... that sounds like it's just like a spicy brain massage. Like, that kind of stuff just, like... it's like, oh, yeah, give me all that. So this is the part I'm trying to figure out, but... let's backtrack a wee bit. Actually, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. So if I can take these jabronis out, which I just did, heck yeah. And I can get a little extra coinage as I'm making my way down. I just say, like, the platforming in this game, it's fun, but like... hey, thank you so much for the sub. Love getting YouTube subs as well. And it's good to know that alert's working now. Oh, I thought that guy knocked me like all the way off. Okay, so got a save point. Gonna take that up. So I could kind of take a leisurely stroll over to the teleporter. Yeah, because these dudes are the worst. But they're good XP. Dong! Just a little more. Hey, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hey, what did I do today? Just looked over some, like, content strategy. trying to do a better job of getting my stuff scheduled. Got some groceries. Yeah, nothing too wild. I feel like I gotta get back into editing. Yeah. I think my problem is just like trying to figure out like what works for me. Like what style of content. Like if I'm just like I should just post my raw VODs and call it a day. It's kind of finding that medium of like yeah, it is. It's like finding that medium too of like, all right, what like, you know, like that Venn diagram of like effort versus like, you know, what you put in versus what you get out of it. Plus, it's always a wild card, anyways. Like some of the stuff where I put like zero effort into it, that's what seems to hit. Yo, what's up, Fiend Ocular? How you doing, pal? It's another bud I got to meet out at TwitchCon. Yeah, it's like no rhyme or reason. It's like the stuff where I'm like, all right, think of something quick in like 3 minutes, go. Like that'll do well. The stuff where I'm like, just like spending a whole day just like trying to wrap my mind around, like that's the stuff that's like meh. I don't know, maybe there can even be something said in like just like, you know, don't think, just do. Or it's like, even now, like I'm trying to, yeah, it's cool getting to see, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm looking forward to it like next year too. I'm gonna try and do better about scheduling out my days, cause I got to do a lot of like, you know, like industry side stuff, but like I didn't get to like hang out with some pals. I hope you get to too. It's like I met a lot of awesome people, but it was like in like brief little moments. It was like a buffet of homies. All right, let's try this. Oh, that's so scuffed. Okay. So I was. Yeah. Yeah, like see a couple pals here, a couple pals there. I was sitting at a table apart at Coin Out my way. It was a simple net. Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, that's like Fiend, that's Mr. Dudrick and some other pals. That bar was cool, but it got like way too packed for my liking too. So I'm a tiny dude, so when I start feeling smushed or claustrophobic, that's when I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of here. You were peopled out by that day. Yeah, like after that, a buddy invited me to like a more chill bar where it was like it was a lot of cool people and it was a lot more low key. Like I like that versus just kind of trying your hardest to be heard. What is it? What is a hyoid bone? What? I found an arcade game? How? Oh, I don't have enough money. Say, Mama Soft spoken already. Yeah. I'm like that peak meme of like, when you say a joke and then your buddy says it louder and they get the laugh. I feel like the only time like I'm really like loud is, when I'm on like here. Alright, I need to get money for that arcade game. I didn't know that was a thing. Come on! Alright, there we go. Is your space to be loud? Yeah! I try to remind myself of that. Oh, this is okay. This is gnarly. I should have teleported back where there's like all the tough enemies, so I didn't know the Blasphemous arcade game was a thing. That's such a cool little secret. I hope it's me like playing like 8-bit Blasphemous while my dude's like in here. No way, that's bogus. I hope it will. Like now I gotta get to the bottom of this mystery. I need to find a save point because I'm so low health from doing that run. Come on, here. Well, at least that guy's near. I'm gonna mark that. So I think it was right here. At least if I teleport, it's not like a total loss. Alright, yeah, I just gotta battle some jabronis. Whoa, it's a didact even. Oh, I forgot this cave had an opening too. Oh, because it's gnarly platforming. Okay. Yeah, Castlevania Souls. Oh, it's cool seeing some TTVs dropping in, some more streamer folk. Yeah, I realized I had this guy for free on Epic, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I need to have like different content happening on different platforms just to shake things up a little bit. So let's do this. I gotta assume like Hollow Knight's kind of the same vibe too. It's like the quest to get it. You got some Castlevania in my souls. You got some souls in my Castlevania. I forget, Didact, do you have Space Marine 2? I uninstalled it for a moment just to... You do? Okay. I uninstalled just because my solid states takes up a lot of space on the solid state, but I would be down to do some degen Space Marines and, you know, reinstall it. Okay, so down there is gonna be the doodad. that's a 10 out of 10 name coming through. Yeah. I think that'd be a hoot and or holler. Game was a lot of fun, but it just like, I don't know, it didn't feel super optimized for PC. Like whenever I try and stream it and play it at the same time, like it would cause a ton of like encoding issues and other stuff to happen. Maybe it's gotten better now that it's... Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, maybe it's gotten better now that it's been out for a minute. But I noticed that with people doing the Silent Hill 2 remake. Like, people that really didn't like it were playing it on PC and were just running into plenty of issues. And I was like, I played it on PS5 and it worked great. I need to find some big boy enemies here too. Get me that sweet XP I need to play my arcade game. New update might have had some fixes since they added more content. Oh, okay. I'm betting it's probably a little bit of A, a little bit of B. I enjoyed it. It did a pretty good job of actually showing you like the scale of the 2K universe. And it's like when you're going up against the Tyranids, it feels like you're just like getting overrun and overswarmed. I see, so I bought everything from this guy. I wonder if I could just take his thing off then. Oh, I did. Okay. Dead Cells. I have not played that one, but I've seen like some folks enjoying it. Is that kind of in this vein? Like Metroidvania thingy? Oh, okay. Yeah, the story of this game is just kind of gnarly. Like, it feels very, like, 2D Bloodborne. Roguelike Metroidvania, okay. It's like, I'm not huge on, like, too many roguelikes. I like to have a little bit more permanence like this. This also makes me want to go back and finish Shadow Complex. So I felt like 2D Metal Gear. I'm gonna be so mad if I only get one play. And then I gotta grind around for another, like, 2,500. Oh, GG's me. That was a good dodge. Oh, it's a stinky route. I don't know if I want to take the stinky route. Yeah, I don't have enough health to do that. I love roguelikes as a matter of genre. I mean, like, for me, like, Binding of Isaac, I guess, like, does Balatro count as a roguelike? I mean, it's a deck builder. It's like, that one has me by the grippy. Like, I finally got my first red deck win. Roguelikes, okay. Yeah, so I also enjoyed Slay the Spire. Really, Inscription too? So I'm like, it has like a story and stuff to it. Why can't I just go through that way? That would make way too much sense. Yeah, I forget what kind of engine I had to get that Balatro win, but it was hilariously convoluted, and I wish I would have wrote down the seed number. It was something like I kept getting lucky, or it was something like I had to play my face cards, and I kept turning them into bonus cards with like multipliers on them. And I had like one or two jokers that would rescore those. So I'd play basically a pair of kings, and it would do like 2 to the 10th power or something ridiculous to get me a win. Nice little exponential growth engine. Wheel of Fortune full combo so risky, but yeah, that one. I've only had it pay off once, and when I did, I was like, okay, I'm hooked. Alright, let's play the Blasphemous game. Alcazar of Grief. Oh, wow. This rules. Sounds like this game does remind me a bit of like Ninja Gaiden. Interesting. Is this gonna be 25 credits a play now? Oh, I can't even do like a jumping slash attack. Come on, give me more health. All that for 1 health. Incredible. Yeah, because this has like, the regular game has the vibe. Hi, Ash! We're playing retro version of this game. I was like, this already gives me a vibe of like a Ninja Gaiden or something. Where you really have to be mindful of your jumps and any collision with the enemy will reset all your progress. Oh, I don't know what a gold skull does, but... yeah, when they do stuff like that. I'm like, I grew up in the Nintendo era. I know your tricks, game. Okay, so we got an elevator, and then, yeah, we're gonna have to slow dodge all of these. Classic Nintendo stuff. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was also a little risky. Okay, so hi, Trash Cat. We're doing a little Blasphemous today. This is so wild. This feels like an entire game hidden in this game. Oh, I didn't even know it was Fietti's birthday. So I will wish him one. Oh, that's a chicken. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, did I just glitch into a hidden area? Yo, alright. Yeah, this is inside of like a regular game. Like, they took the time to put out like a whole, No! They made like a whole Nintendo like port. Alright, I got like one dude. This is a Roughville, population me. I feel like maybe there's gonna be a hidden area over there. Yeah, we got some health. Let's go. Alright, so with the tiers and stuff, is that giving me extra money? Oh no. Oh, was that just... That was just like bonus stuff? Okay. Alright, so those little dudes are annoying. Let's wait for the timing here. I feel like I just gotta smack a bunch of stuff and... I don't know what those skulls do. Oh, I blew up like Mega Man style. That has to be an achievement to like... Aspect unlocked, the adventure. Okay. So like whatever money I make in the game gets transferred to me in the game. I should look up if I actually make anything for beating that. Yeah, hope you've been well. It's been a minute. I made the jump over to trying to be a full-time content creator. Mostly because I was just getting really burnt out with my previous job. Or maybe not the job, but just like the industry. And it didn't help that when I sat down and thought about it, I was like, I've been at this job for a few years now, and I haven't gotten a single raise. I haven't gotten a raise. On paper, they say we've got unlimited PTO, but I've gotten a stern talking to about like using too much, which like compared to my job before that, I was like, I accrued PTO like crazy at the previous job. So this is like nothing. So it's like the money is a little rough, but at least like the mental health aspect is like, yep, this is worth it. That was fun. Now I gotta look up what happens if I beat the arcade game. Had to think, like, did I make lunch? Yeah, I did. Well, didn't really make so much as I just heated up some leftovers. Yeah, any goodies? Oh, the door's open finally. Some sus.
Can you already hear their song? Can you already hear their ancient aria?
Yeah, I can.
The lady who sang to the bones has awoken. The skeletal remains on the other side have opened the door.
We're going into skeleton world?
But beware.
Oh no, they're gonna tell me what goes into Dr. Pepper. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting a boss fight. Oh no, this is like the 2D Millennia. I think I'm way out of my wheelhouse here. Yeah, I don't even have her like one bar down. What's she gonna do? Oh, flame tornado. "2D Millennia" would be a fire gamer tag or Twitch name. Yeah, it would. Oh no, I'm like on top of that. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to chalk that one up as an L. I don't think I'm getting my meter back. Let's double check, see if I gotta give this guy anything extra.
Time out, but if your pen sorrowful.
Yeah, nothing there. It's been a lot of like, alright. Go travel to this obscure corner of the map. I'm hoping this game lets me grab my souls. Can I just run? I can! Sweet. So it's like, okay, what else? Could probably teleport back to that prison-looking area. We got a Frank Atlas popping in. I thought that said the feral tree. Which, same. Hey! How we doing today? Trying to get into the habit of streaming a bit more to all my platforms. I'm like, even if it's just an hour a day, like, progress is progress. So I gotta remember where that prison area was. Wall of the Proli. You know, is it the library or was it over here? No, the wall is the gnarly part. Okay. Oh, okay. There's like a whole area here I didn't get around to exploring. I'm wondering what item I needed. Custodia is a job that Exodia has when not fighting in card battles. That sounds about right. I see what you did there. Yeah, 83%, and there's still like plenty of map to go. I'm willing to wager that. Yeah, and I didn't realize like the download I got on GOG or Good Old Games, Galaxy Games, whatever. It included like all the DLC. I was like, so far, I ran into one boss that made me immediately nope out. I tried to bonk her and maybe got like 2 of her health bars down. We stumbled onto an arcade game that like ported this into like Nintendo style. So I'm like, this has some of the tropes of like, yeah, it's a Metroid type game. You should see the Nintendo port. Like I stumbled onto it in a random area. It's like, you know, Nintendo style graphics. You got like 3 lives and that's it. You got all these little flying dudes that like if they hit you, they can bump you off the platform. You know, just like the classic stuff. Yeah, this art style's awesome. The cutscenes are pretty cursed, like. Let me see if I can backtrack and show you one of the NPCs that's been giving me quests. Gameplay mechanics, it's a nice scale down the AE stuff. I forget the dev team, but it feels pretty well polished for an indie game. Bonk. Yeah, I'll find you this curse-looking NPC. It was like the last boss I fought, there was like this giant creepy baby in the background, and the boss itself was this umbilical cord snake. So that's kind of what you're in for at this. And the dude who powers up your health potions, He's kind of going through it right now. Yeah. Lloyd Christmas has given birth to Robert England. Like, when he first started the quest line, he's just kind of got, like, this face coming out of his tummy, like Total Recall. Or, yeah, is it Total Recall?
Hurry!
And then as you go further into the quest line, like, yeah, I exited and came back, and that was bursting out of him. So, okay, Grievance ascends. Wait just a minute. Does that mean... Okay, I marked that because I had a blue candle. Yeah, pretty much my reaction to, like, exiting, and then I'm like, hey, I should check on that guy because he powers up my stuff. And I was like, He's not doing too good. I think it's the mothers of mothers. Oh no, that place is bad. That's the bad place, okay. It's like, what if a bunch of ships sunk through the ocean and into a giant sand cave? Or, you know, like, what if all the water dried up? That's what you're left with. Okay, so not of the three worlds. I need to do a better job of organizing where I'm at. That's like the good or bad part about this game is when you go exploring wherever you last checked in at for your save spot, like that's... If you get got, that's where you restart. So it can be easy to forget to check in at a checkpoint, and then it's like, oh no. Okay, that gives me extra potion. I think I'm gonna just look up executioner key. Okay, gives, where's the Inquisitor collectible? Wall of Holy Prohibition. Okay. So I was supposed to go up there. For whatever reason, I had assumed that was up on the rooftop. I was having an issue with Made of Skier where I would forget to resave when I went back to a new floor, so you'd die and go so far back. That was my only knock on Alien Isolation. Like, it's one of my favorite games. It captures the alien vibes awesome. But without, like... With the manual save system, it can be easy to just get kind of locked in on... like a spot where you take 2 steps and the alien gets you. Or you'd make a lot of progress and then it would just, it'd immediately get reset because of the alien. Yeah! We really have, because I remember trying out a game called Tormented Souls, which, like, its marketing is being a throwback to, like, the old days of survival horror. And my big issue with it was, like, yeah, it's got autosaves. But because I played it pretty close to release, the game still had a lot of random bugs. So I was like, you know, whatever, like, autosaves, or manual saves fine, but, like, at least iron out all the bugs in your game so that I'm not losing, like, 2 hours of progress because the game glitched out on me. Like, that had me at a point of, like, what am I doing here? Is this game even, like, fun for me? I don't know though. I don't take anything for granted after experiencing Sonic 06. Really, so it does want me to just kind of take this convoluted route. This has such a weird jump. Okay. That last little platform had some weird shading to it. Like, you're giving me trust issues, game. Okay, so I don't have the scribe key. Is this gonna make me have to, like, do a weird double jump? No? Okay. Got plenty of lives, so I don't feel like I'll be too badly out of luck exploring here. Key of the Scribe again. Oh, I was like, you use the key. What is with all the red? Is this pixie dust? Oh, there we go. Okay. Unless it's like in a fancy coffin or some other indicator too, like the game doesn't say like if. Whoa, Nilo, thank you for the support. Thank you very much. Oh, I see. Okay, so I gotta like, I gotta time this right. Hey, yeah, and you get some emotes now. I gotta upload a few more. Yeah, I gotta upload some more. So I was like, what is a hamate? I think they're just making up body part names now. Or a hamate? I doubt it's a hamate. Frank Atlas, you're like cultured and stuff. Like, what is a hamate? What part of the anatomy is that? They started off with things like vertebrae and like little fingy of a dude, and now it's like. Now I'm like, all right, what are we doing here with these body part names? Is that a friggin' champ belt? Yeah. I was trying to think of it. I was like, I mean, I don't really game, or I don't really play like wrestling games. So like, how can I make the branding be a little bit like, hey, he's a referee. I think like each month, the belt swaps out. So you got like a little. It's a hand. Okay. That would make sense, because this is like... This area has all of these, old-timey libraries. Hey, it's a spaghetti! Happy birthday, pal! All these old-time libraries happening, like, this is where... people just now start to figure out like human anatomy. Probably through a lot of really bad trial and error. Like, what do you mean we don't have to put leeches on everything? Okay, so this is the last one I didn't figure out. Oh, because there's just a big dude in here. Temporal of Joel the Thief. Alright, I mean, like, that's brain matter. But I don't know why it goes in the wall of bone. Like, I can get behind that at least. Alright, so there's gotta be some sort of secret crank to unlock that. May I ask a question about your ref career? Absolutely. Secret hog crank. Yeah, just a little one, you know? Hey, Jess, thank you so much for liking the live. Like... Yeah, when it comes to, like, yeah, like, referee pro wrestling questions, I'm happy to answer just about anything as best as I can. Okay, so I know ref bumps happen a lot, but I'm curious, how often is it a spot and how often is it an accident? I would say 98% of the time it's planned. Especially for me, because I'm really picky about what kind of bumps I'll take. So I'd mentioned it a couple times, like I've gotten actual concussions from spots like going wrong. So I like to know what's coming so like I can make it look good. I think the only time where it's been like kind of accidental is the match was already going off. Like actually this happened to me on like I think it was at a Chicago show. There was like eventually there's gonna be a spot in the match where I get taken out. But both of the when are you gonna play some throwback Siphon Filter? Maybe one of these times. I know it's on the whatchamacallit, like on the PlayStation thing. That game's loud as that game's so loud though. Like EA Sports or whatever the company is. It about blew out my eardrums one day. But yeah, like this match in Chicago, there was a planned bump, but they kept almost running into me so much that I'm like, is this a spot? Is this a spot? And there was eventually a point where they did collide with me, so like I just like took the bump. It's usually just something like that, like you get collided with hard enough to where it's like, all right, it looks like you took a hard hit, so you're like, sorry guys, but like I gotta sell this, otherwise the fans are gonna be like, hey, wait a minute. But honestly, yeah, when I'm on TikTok, that's kind of my excuse to do a lot more throwback games. Like I was doing Time Splitters. What was it, like a week or two ago? I've seen some brutal bumps taken from the refs, and some will be a tap, and the ref is just laid out. Yeah, like I've always wanted to do the one where I get clotheslined and do a flip. Just because I'm like I trained to wrestle initially, so I can do all those if need be. I still remember that one bump where it's like, the ref, like, he was obviously supposed to go down, but the wrestlers were out of position, so it's like, foot kind of goes near his head, and he goes, like, falling out of the way. I felt bad, too, because it was like, the camera angle, like, the camera angles caught it, so it was like, you know, it clearly didn't connect, and he's still bumped. This promotion, I was at a PDX where the ref was supposed to take a single face bump from a DDT. They went for a full head bump. Oh no. That's like you're doing too much. I've had that like bumps pitched to me where it's like they would actually ask me like, hey, can I give you a tombstone? And I'm like a tombstone, power bomb, like any of those big moves. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally a ref. It'd be like if you're playing a video game and you decided to like destroy an NPC with your like, you know, fully leveled sword. It might look cool, but it's not gonna really, you know, get the story over. Yeah, tombstone on the ref. I looked at him like, no. I don't trust my neck anywhere near you. I feel like I could just like do like a video or a Q&A just on like stuff I've seen on the indie scene, like good, bad, otherwise. Is that a flaming sword? That's not good. It's Pyramid Head, but he's naked. Unless his mark itself delivering, that's a no for me. Yeah. So it's like the bump I took that concussed me was... What was supposed to happen is... Yeah, I assume like Prime Undertaker, not like racist, broken down has-been Taker like he is now. So I remember seeing like Taker versus Roman at WrestleMania, and it was rough. Like, the bump that was supposed to happen was, like, babyface is on the top rope. He goes for a missile drop kick. The heel uses me as a human shield, so I end up taking the drop kick. That sounds fine, like, you know, like, on paper, sure. Except the heel didn't, like, turn me around to give me enough time to get, like, in position. It was either that or, like, the babyface just, like, didn't care and went really quick. So it was like, by the time I got, like, turned around, it was like... Dude caught me, like, flush on my, like, temple and on my neck. And, like, what pissed me off the most about it is, like, besides, like, a couple pictures of it, there's no footage. It really wasn't that big enough of a crowd to, like, merit that kind of bump. Like, it could have easily just, like, squished me in a corner or something. Triple H, Taker versus Triple H with Sean. Yeah. And for, like, this old dude that, like, talks about, like, you know, back in my day, we didn't play video games in the locker room. It's like, or, like, all the people from your era are no longer with us because they were... hopped up on all having to take like a handful of painkillers just to get through stuff. Yeah, that sucked, and like on top of that, like I ended up having to miss a couple of bookings too while I was getting checked out. And then just like recovering from a concussion just wasn't fun. It was like one of my friends, I was like, the way you can tell is if you're like, you're all of a sudden like super sleepy for the remainder of the week. Mark is weird because he chose a line on Progressive Talk and Boomer Talk. Same with Stone Cold. Just old stars shot up and didn't stay under like the rest of the roster. I don't know. Not recent. Not recent Taker. He's kind of gone all in on his preferred candidate. Stone Cold, on the other hand, like I think like he's been pretty chill. He's like a cat dad now. I'm trying to think of folks that I met like that were kind of like they were my heroes growing up, and then like they turned out to also be cool. Sting was definitely one of them. Sting was awesome. I was on a show with like D'Lo Brown. Yeah, yes. I think you just gotta kind of separate like Undertaker. Don't care for Mark. I feel like a lot of that era, their takes are kind of. Yeah, like Sting was cool. Who else was like Ultimo Dragon? Oh, okay, this is a boss. D'Lo Brown was cool. He actually like sat back behind the curtain and gave like everyone feedback as they were coming back. Alright, what's this dude's phase 2 gonna be? AJ Styles is one hell of a guy IRL. That's what I've heard. A friend of mine got to meet a lot of like that era from working for the E as like a podcaster. I've heard like all the New Day dudes are the best. Like, just 10 out of 10 human beings. This isn't bad for a second attempt. Ah! It's a flame tornado. I think the only real annoying part is like trying to make my way back up to that dude. Austin Watson, is that Xavier Woods, or who am I thinking of here? All right, I got enough saved up. I think I've got a strategy. We got pro gamer strats going on here. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, he's one of the best. I'm low-key jealous of his yeah. You know, my old pal Austin Watson, you might know him as Xavier Woods. That reminds me of like when like old timers would come into the locker room and try to be like, you know, my good friend Mark, you guys might know him as Taker. You know, trying to act like they go way back. I mean, there's this dude around here that will try to convince you like he worked the Florida territories, and him and Hogan used to like travel together before he took off. Sorry for only talking about wrestling. I never get to chat because all my friends don't watch to the extent I do. No, it's totally fine. There's like times where I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm scaring everyone off with like all the wrestle talk, but I think it also keeps things pretty interesting. And it's like, how long have I been in this now? About coming up on like 8 years, so I've got 8 years of stories that have happened. Okay, so I can just cut across. So if I fill up one more vial, I think I'm good with it, boss. The Wembley Stadium song story. Yeah, like this guy, like he would claim they used to work out together, and yeah, of course he did like the whole like, yeah, I used to travel with Terry, or you know, you probably know him as Hogan. We used to hit the gym together, and we'd ride together all around the Florida territories. He actually helped me get a job here with Vern. I think every year there's like a list of like lies that Hogan has said, and it gets updated. I think my favorite is him claiming that after Cliff passed away in Metallica, they had him tapped in to be their replacement bassist. And it's one of those that, like, on paper, it's like, maybe. But then when you actually sit down and, like, think about the timing of everything, you're like, oh yeah, there's no way this could happen. Like, the way he's selling it. Or it's like every time he retells his match with Andre the Giant, it feels like every retelling, like Andre has like 100 more pounds added to him, and there's like 10,000 more people in the Silver Dome. Like he slammed the 10,000 pound giant in front of, or the 1,000 pound giant in front of, you know, 1 million Hulkamaniacs at the Silver Dome. That's how my previous boss introduced his brother Brian Urlacher, you know, one of the best LVs in NFL. He's like, yeah, my big brother Brian, he played football back then. I think it's all with like kind of like the tone. Like just kind of like the tone of it. Right, even though he's slammed before like multiple times, like Harley Race, like it was kind of a thing of like if Andre liked you, he would do that to help put you over. Like, it might have been believable in the days before, like, YouTube was a thing. So I remember my dad talking about, like, all the wrestlers he liked growing up, and then, you know, I kind of had no idea what they looked like or what to expect from them until people started uploading more matches on YouTube. And I was like, oh, okay, the Crusher's like, he's basically like Stone Cold before Stone Cold. Apparently Hogan kept Andre's boots shortly after the match because he passed, except, yeah. Yeah, he had that, and I think for a while he was trying to make it sound like Andre passed immediately after the match. I don't know, I think there's probably like entire like YouTube essays now dedicated to all the wild yarns Hogan has spun. I'm trying to think of others off the top of my head, but I'm like drawing a blank. Oh yeah, the Gawker trial, that was so good, where he had to say like Hogan's It's different, like, the character has a different size than himself. Which is probably one of the weirdest things to say. That and him being granted by the court to be allowed to wear his do-rag to the trial. Like that was like approved a court attire because he's representing Hulk Hogan or whatever. Yeah. Completely different. Yeah, I just remember that being one of the highlights, and then yeah, his court attire. I think it had to do with like some sort of distinction, like I think they're going for the angle of like some of the things he said were as Hogan the character and not Terry the person. Hey, welcome in. All right, yeah, this spot's kind of a tricky jump. There. I forgot what I even... Okay. The precision of that jump is bonkers. I was like, what the... Lights are flickering. I assume it's the cats. Cats are sitting too close to one of the plugs or stepping on it. So I was like, I know I'm a little tired. I'm just like trying to reset. It's daylight. I don't want to have to be going to get some sage to smudge this place. Well, like, I know I'm a little tired and I'm trying to power through so I don't completely mess up my sleep schedule. But that was definitely the power, like, going out. Okay. I got those. This is like spicy pyramid head for a boss. His like fan service counterpart. Oh, okay. Free hits. I think I got him this time. Oh! If I would have had that second to save, I would have had him. Alright, I'm giving this one more attempt, and then I should get back to doing some edits. Kind of learning the pattern with these dudes. Oh, I hope he just fell into the pit. Like, get wrecked, nerd. That's gotta be how it feels to play like some of those cursed Mario levels that are intentionally impossible. Do 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 do. Don't want to burn a heal until I'm for sure like near the boss area. Okay, 3 of those guys. I think we are back. I'll be. So that's the trick. Just kind of find a spot. Got that dodge down. Nice. Oh, he's got some new tricks up his sleeve. Okay. Yeah! Requiem aeternum. That's Latin for cheeks have been clapped.
The one you have pulled from punishment was hearsay, one of the sheltered. He was unjustly condemned to the stake for still, when it was over, and the for fiery of the...
Oh, that's gnarly. So he was falsely imprisoned, and they're just like, whatever. He's gonna just roast. Cool. So we got a key. We got a boss beat. So I'm wondering if somewhere up there... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be like a doorway or two that are missing. This is giving me feels like those old Bionic Commando games. So you don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, up. Either way, we managed to make it to a save location. I feel like I accomplished a decent amount, so I'm gonna get back to editing. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Wind down one stream. And we'll call it a day on the YouTube as well. Yeah, I'll be on a little bit later this evening with some Alan Wake 2 DLC. So until then, we'll see ya.